Bad weather aboard a ship is crazy and wild, as you might expect. All these videos about storms at sea or heavy waves encountered by ships are all just from the lens of the camera. It's nothing compared to what the human eye can see. We witnessed and felt the power of nature, and in these events, we call God, and we become religious all of a sudden. We are humbled by the giant waves hitting the ship and the unending wrestle between the ship and the sea. Every mariner has their own vivid memories of these. It either haunts us or lures us to go back to the sea again. When I was just beginning my career as a cadet on a container ship, I was afraid and intimidated by how my crewmates looked at me and how tough their faces are. A face which has been through a lot, literally. After 9 months of working, my family was in utter shock when they looked at me. I was like a child kidnapped and rescued after 9 months. The bad weather I have witnessed, the storms and high waves of 10 meters, all the sleepless nights and all the pressures, all helped shape me into a full-fledged mariner. I can still remember when I was still a college student, and one of my friends who have just finished this contract asked me if I have any idea about how high the waves are out there. And I said arrogantly, of course. He just looked at me and smiled. It's amazing how being a seafarer, strong as they may be, are humbled by the sea. I believe we, the mariners, have been part of the sea even before we were born. It's like we were destined to be on the sea. Working aboard a ship feels like an alien on another planet. Whenever we go places to places, people are looking up, with faces looking the same as a face who looks up to the sky and saw a spaceship hovering above their heads. We are the only humans that were fully documented, but never understood. I say we are aliens because we see people on land as a completely different species. There is only one trait that separates us fully from the majority of humans. This is contentment. I don't know if you have ever heard a saying about us which states, give a mariner a table and a beer, and he will be the happiest. Like I said, the sea trains us to be humble and to be content. Each time we hold on to our lives, like literally hold on because the ship is about to be capsized due to the high waves, we call upon God and beg for our lives. If a mariner starts his contract and aboard a ship and there's no internet available, and we have a voyage from Asia to America, crossing the Pacific Ocean, he has to be strong and endure the pains with no contacts with his or her family for 27 days. But on the other hand, people keep complaining about the only things that they ever have and worrying about the future that they cannot see. We, the mariners, don't worry about the future. Instead, we work hard in the present moment to avoid a bad future. An error on the ship is unacceptable. A small fraction of error costs $1 million. We are trained to avoid such errors, but experience will always be our best teacher. People on land hear this. You will never understand what we do and what we've been through. I see cartoons and movies about mariners, but it's a good guess. We are part of the sea, and only 5% of the ocean in this world have been discovered. No difference, because you only knew 5% about who we are. I'm saying this because we have been looked down and underestimated for a very long time. My goal in this channel is to let the people on land know that we have come in peace. Thank you.